morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope all of you in a safe and healthy condition. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sinta Cahya Dewi, and now I will explain to you about my critical review of the journal titled Integrating Culture into ELT Classes: What, Why, and How. But before that, I would like to tell you about the summary of the journal. Do you want to know? Let's start. The journal titled Integrating Culture into ELT Classes: What, Why, and How, written by Ozlem Karagaktuna and Zalim Razi. This journal discusses the developing foreign language teaching curriculums from an intercultural perspective. The purpose of this journal is to investigate how pre-service and in-service foreign language teachers consider the integration of culture into language teaching. This scientific research, carried out with 4th grade ELT students at the Faculty of Education, Pamukkale University, a state university in Turkey, and English instructors in the School of Foreign Languages at the same university in the fall term of 2015 until 2016 academic years. The data collection of this journal is both quantitative and qualitative data. The data were collected qualitatively and quantitatively via an inventory of cultural components and interviews. To collect the quantitative data, an inventory of cultural components was used related to the perceptions of pre-service and in-service teachers on teaching cultural elements in language classes. Then, to collect qualitative data, interview sessions were conducted. In total, 43 instructors and 75 students responded to the inventory. 5 students and 4 instructors were also interviewed. The inventory included 45 elements of culture under 9 categories: intellectual, values, lifestyles, behaviors, media, artistic values, family, minor values, major values, and formal values. The findings of this journal are expected to contribute to the development of foreign language teaching curriculums that give importance to intercultural competence. The discussion of this research is the present study reported the opinions of in-service and pre-service teachers from a single state university in Turkey. Therefore, the results may not be generalizable. Further, research studies at other universities, both in Turkey and all over the world, are encouraged to enable a wider understanding of the issue. With regards to pedagogical implications, in-service training on ICC development for in-service EFL teachers is suggested, whereas relevant courses on the development of ICC are vital in ELT department for training interculturally competent EFL students. Alright, that is the summary of the journal, and now I will give my critical review for this research. Based on this journal, I have 2 points that I have been underlining. The first is, I agree with the explanation of this journal that culture is a vital part of the communication process. Culture is an essential thing for learning a language well, and we could use it to communicate with natives. The foreign teachers using some sources such as course books to help to integrate cultural elements into EFL classes. To understand the culture, foreign teachers need other alternative resources to get relevant information than course books and dictionaries. Learning language through the videos on the internet is one of the effective strategies for teachers to make EFL learners more excited about learning the language. Ali, Kazemian, and Mahar 2015 stated, people tend to learn more than one language for a number of reasons, including academic and professional purposes of life. For example, a large number of students and professionals from Pakistan and Iran tend to learn English as a foreign language or EFL for the satisfaction of communicative and practical purposes of life. However, they lack competence in intercultural communication because their English teacher teaches them traditionally in government colleges. The pedagogical strategies and textbooks hardly help learners develop skills in communicating language in context. Therefore, they should learn English individually through the videos on the internet. These activities help them to learn the language quickly since such activities deal with the characteristics of daily life. The second is, I agree with the foreign language teachers who have to deeply understand the culture of the language before they teach EFL learners. It is the most important thing for them because it would be impossible to learn a foreign language without dealing with culture. In this term, teachers emphasize the statement that said both pre-service and in-service foreign language teachers related to this new shift should now be considered more closely in order to prevent teachers from educating fluent folks or someone who speaks English well but doesn't understand the social or philosophical content of that language. Chakir 2006 stated, "We can see some cases that occur in all language learners in our country. If EFL learners do not understand the culture of the language they are learning, then it will be a very big threat to them because learning aspects of culture is needed for the survival of students abroad. Therefore, teachers must understand the culture and the language well so that they can provide understanding the students." The conclusions of this article that I concerned with is this article gives a lot of information about the role of pre-service and in-service teachers. They are learning and understanding the culture and the language well and give their opinions about the issue. Therefore, the information in this journal will help EFL teachers to teach the students appropriately through effective media. Alright, that's all my critical review about this journal. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time and goodbye.